take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback kicking it. One, two, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one, two, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town's smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Stroud. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to air this one out. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Shotgun snap, no run, here's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one complete to Bateman. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Saints take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Here's Miller. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Prater, extra point is good. And And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll motion the slot man right. Shotgun now for Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll run with Miller. He's got the first down, past midfield. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Miller. Finding room to the 20. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And the Saints first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. Rolling right. Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And the Saints are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Miller is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Hubbard. And He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On 2nd down, Stroud will dump this down to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. That is incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. The man left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Kansas City
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's going to be intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now it's Miller. Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Saints. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Elliott good on the extra point. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Looks to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion is Hunter. He'll get this out wide. Saints going to use their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Jones. Caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. And the Saints going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Get this to Hunter on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Looking middle, and there is Horton. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught to the goal line and in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
The extra point by Elliott is good. Saints will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one is caught by Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, KC.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A run up the middle with Miller. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing is Jones on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Shotgun now for Jones. Forced out wide. Going for it all. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 37 yards. First down.
Now a play fake. Jones. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd down, Miller. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Saints tack on one more to their lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Moving to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd down coming up.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now, Stroud. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He's got his tight end, Arante Gadsden the second. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Jones. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From 29, here's second and 7. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's in! Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, New Orleans. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
He's got it. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 22. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Crowd to throw here on first and 10. Picked up by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first and 10, it's Miller. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
rolling to the left. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is out of the field.
Aiden Hutchinson in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
The 3-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you throw.
Nike Texas. Speed left, speed left. 18. White Tony.
On second down, Stroud. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud forced out wide, going up top and looking for Andrews. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's thrown right side, but in control. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Play action now. It's Jones. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jones throwing on second down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. Past the 40. To the 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown,
this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Stroud to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Jones now on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, it's Jones. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Saints. On is Elliott to add the extra point.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
He gets it to go, and the Saints are able to extend the lead.
52, Chiefs 28. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Aiden Hutchinson, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. From the gun, here's Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
In motion is Hunter. On play action, it's Jones. That's caught downfield by Hunter. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. Saints will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.